What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, The Real Straight Up Reviews. How is everybody out there doing today? Yes, indeed, y'all. I know some of you guys out there is enjoying the summertime, but my bad ass don't like to be out in that hot. You know what I'm saying? Real Raw and Uncut. We is finally here in Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order, one of the biggest titles that Nintendo, N-I-N-T-E-N-D-O, has revived Nintendo money into this game and brought it back from the resurrection of the D-E-A-D, aka the dead. Now, we is already accustomed to the old school fans like me and others out there, retro gamers, of playing the older titles, Alliance 1 and the Alliance 2. Now, those had a great engaging story back in the day. But I gotta say, this story within Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, I could say it's kind of boring. Everything is kind of dull. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a recycle of what we all have heard, what we all have seen, you know what I'm saying, from when you first start. That's kind of just quiet and boring until you get all the way in, until after it's over, everything in the story mode starts to pick up. So I'm tired of seeing these daggone stones, and I say that Marvel Ultimate Alliance should have got released around the time of the Avengers Endgame. That way it would have coordinated with, you know, bigger sales. I think, you know, around the time this game should have been actually promoted. Real Raw and Uncut. Graphics of this game, I can say it's very just cheesy and cheaply made for, you know, what this, you know, Marvel Ultimate Alliance of Black Order is for this modern time. And I gotta say is that Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is pretty much made too late for this modern time, but it's great for this modern time for new gamers that are accustomed to get into the series and want to go back and backtrack like a compilation into their log and find out what the real Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 was about, because I really love those games because they had really quality, had really passion. Controls in this, I hope they pretty much just fix it, because like I said, it was kind of like the frame rates was kind of off, you know what I'm saying? I really had trouble trying to, you know, connect to the characters. The camera was kind of just so awful. I was like, oh my gosh, fix this, Nintendo, or something. So hopefully they fix it. Great thing about this game is that, you know, you get to see all these characters you get to pick from, because everybody got their favorite superheroes. Somebody got their favorite, you know, evil villains up into the Marvel universe as well. You know, some of these characters that I do like and I don't like. And, you know, I was happy to see, you know, Spider-Man Miles up in there, Wolverine, Iron Man, and also, you know, my favorite dude is Venom as well. You know, I had to get my, you know, team situated. Some of my, you know, favorite characters was, you know, not up to par in this game, but the level up system is very easy to understandable because everything is so fast and unlockable. The characters, you know, introduced, you know, into this game really fast. Like I said, things into this Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, everything is like repetitive, but I gotta say is that the characters make it fun. But I think that the actors of this game should have been more like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Everything should have just been like, you know, just having you grip to your seat. The reason why it's $60 is because, for the simple fact is that it is a big, you know, well-known title into the franchise from the last two games into this one. And like I said, y'all, Marvel Ultimate Alliance is like really too late in the making. You know what I'm saying? This should have been from way back in the day to keep the momentum, and then all of a sudden, maybe around this timing, which is 2000 and what, y'all, 19, we would have had a Marvel Ultimate Alliance 4. But the only good thing about it though is that I'm glad Nintendo has reached out and dug in the grave and brought it back to us, and to actually bring it to the eyes. And it's basically an exclusive to Nintendo. But I gotta tell you guys, if you're a hardcore fan of this, you know, series of any Marvel, go ahead and go grab it for $60. But if you're not really, you know, too keen on this game, I say wait for it to drop down to about bargain bin. Real Raw and Uncut, y'all. You guys already know how Straight Up Reviews is gonna bring it to you. Like I said, y'all, I'm enjoying this game, but like I said, the story is, you know, felt like it was too, you know, already heard. Like I said, y'all, hey, that's the way I feel about it. Oh yeah, ha. Subscribe, y'all. Yes indeed, y'all. Ha. And by the way, what the hell does Nick Fury do? Because every time I see him in a Marvel movie, a Marvel game, he doesn't really do anything. He doesn't even have any fighting, no skills or something. They sit back and be lazy and let all the motherfuckers do all the fighting. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all out there. Straight Up Reviews. Yes indeed, y'all. Here we go.